What's up, my YouTube and Instagram family? It's your boy Roberto checking in with another conspiracy video, guys. And I just want to say, the killings keep coming. They keep coming. It's not ending now. People are going to keep dying. Popular Philadelphia comedian Meechie was shot and killed today in Philadelphia. He's been a very popular comedian for a couple years. On Instagram, go check out his Instagram page. It's called Meechie something. I can't remember the exact name, but he was shot and killed in Philadelphia. I told you guys we were going to continuously see a lot of deaths, a lot of distractions this week alone. This week alone. Don't forget, guys, I said this week alone. I want you guys to keep count. How many death videos will I have to do before it gets to you guys' head that, the government, the elites are trying to distract us from what's really going on in the world? Tell me, how many? I predicted this a couple days ago, and it's coming true because I know this stuff, y'all. I'm telling you, I know this stuff. It's so easily, it's easy to predict what's going to happen and what they're going to try to do to distract us. Okay? The elites don't think we're smart enough to understand what they're trying to do to us. They continue to play with us like we're stupid. They don't respect us, and they know we're brainwashed puppets that believe anything we see on the media, and we let the media pick the narrative for us. Whatever they don't want attention on, they do other things to take our attention away from it. Okay? Rest in peace, Meechie. He was a great comedian. It's very unfortunate that he had to die at such a young age. But they don't discriminate. They don't care. You don't have to be a big-time celebrity to be sacrificed. You don't have to be somebody huge. They pay attention to the streets. The government and the elites pay attention to the streets just like they do to the popular media outlets and the middle-class people that don't live in the streets. They pay attention to the streets because they want the people in the streets to get distracted just as they want everybody else. They can't have the people in the streets woke and everybody else not woke. They're trying to distract everybody. And I just want you guys to understand this. They do not discriminate against who they kill off. And just because somebody's not big mainstream-wise, doesn't mean they're not known. They're just not in the mainstream spotlight. So don't think for 1 second because somebody died, the elites wouldn't have them killed because they're not no juggernaut, they're not no popular person, nobody knows who they are. No. They're popular in the streets. And they know the streets are going to talk, and the streets are going to get distracted when that happens. Wake up, y'all. Wake up. Like, it's so obvious at this point. How many more deaths this week are we going to have before you guys believe me? Huh? And for all my subscribers and my fans that know how I've been for months, how I've been predicting deaths and how they come in threes and sacrifices, I appreciate you guys. I'm happy you guys have been woke because you've been here through my whole journey, and you know how accurate I have been. I'm not always right, but I can tell you guys at least 75% of the time I've been right. That is a huge percent. And I don't do this just to do this. I do this to wake y'all up. I want y'all to pay attention to what's going on. I want y'all to see all the details. I want y'all to wake up. I want some of y'all to start making YouTube videos or making Instagram page, doing conspiracies and waking people up. I want to touch other people so you guys can start doing it. Okay? The more people I can get to wake up and start doing this and exposing the truth out here in America and around the world, the more we can wake up other people, and the stronger we become. Because we keep getting distracted by the mainstream media. They're brainwashing us to protect the people that control them. These billionaires, these big corporations, these entrepreneurs, these businessmen, these high-end politicians, these big-name celebrities, they're pedophiles, murderers, and they get away with everything because people are scared of them. No one speaks out against them. Anytime someone does speak out against them, they end up dead. Dead. I'm risking a lot exposing people for you guys. I'm exposing all the elites, all the pedophilia that's going on in the world, and some people just don't want to believe it. Exposing all these murderers, people are quick to accuse the streets of murdering somebody, but don't want to accuse these politicians and these elites of killing people. They always, oh, it was the streets, it was this, it was that. Y'all defend them so much to where this is why they don't get in trouble with anything, because they're getting defended so heavily by the people that they don't care about. They know you guys are going to defend them. They know you're going to fight for them. You're going to blame it on everybody but them. Let's hold them accountable. We can't continue to let them sacrifice people and not hold them accountable. We're sitting there holding each other accountable for it. As soon as somebody dies, a rapper dies, oh no, he wasn't killed by his label. He was killed by the streets. Yeah, sometimes maybe he was killed by the streets. A lot of times they're killed by the label. Or these powerful elite people that don't care about none of us. But guess who you're gonna blame the killer? You're gonna say the killer was the streets. Y'all don't want no change in this world, because you ain't always accuse your brothers and sisters of the killing. The poor people and the middle class people, we accuse each other of everything. When the biggest murderers and pedophiles in the world are the rich, the powerful, and the well-respected people. They got fear in everybody's heart. We cannot continue to let them put fear in our hearts. We cannot. And that's why I'm here to stand up for everybody. I don't care if you guys disagree with me or not, but I'm going to continue fighting and exposing all these corrupt elites around the world. And I appreciate everybody that's donated to my Cash App. I'm going to keep saving up that money. And I think my first trip I'm going to make is going to be to Hollywood. And I'm going to expose the pedophilia ring. I'm going to try to get some interviews set up with some people there, and I'm going to do some research, and I'm going to go around and I'm going to start exposing these people. And I'm going to give you guys more names and names as I continue to expose them. Because something's got to change. You agree with me? You're the reason that we're going to have the change. You're part of the reason we're going to have the change. It's still going into play. I'm still working on it. And again, guys, I appreciate everything you've given me. I've been, putting in a little bit of my money as I've been going as much as I can. I'm doing everything I can, but I will start traveling and blogging as soon as possible once I get enough money. And I think Hollywood is going to be the first place I go. And I'm going to start exposing people in Hollywood. And then maybe after Hollywood, I'll go to New York and start exposing people there. But we're going to get to the bottom of it. We're going to get to the bottom of the sex trafficking ring that's going on. We're going to get to the bottom of all these perverts in Hollywood that are pedophiles and rapists. We're going to get to the bottom of all this. These elites that are doing rituals, killing people. If something happens to me, so be it. But before something happens to me, I'm going to make sure I expose them. I'm going to expose them. So I'm going to try my best to stay safe and stay out the way. If anything happened to me before I can expose these elites and these creeps out here, guys. But it's going to happen. Rest in peace, Meechie. Guys, go show some support. Like I said, he was a big time comedian in Philadelphia doing his thing. He was murdered, unfortunately. But please, guys, don't continue to blame every murder on the streets. That is not fair for the streets. The streets already have a bad name. But they don't murder nowhere near as much as these elite, powerful people, these high-end politicians, these royal families. These are the real killers out here. These are the real murderers. Let's hold them accountable, y'all. We can do it. Don't be scared. Let's do it. Thanks for all the support, guys. And I've been getting an overwhelming amount of support this past week. It's ridiculous. Keep sharing my videos. Keep sharing my page. I'm going to keep exposing the truth, guys. And I'll talk to you guys later, all right?